My name is Anis Podal. I work as a principal investigator, NDT, at the Transportation Technology Center, Inc., located near Pueblo, Colorado. As a guest editor, I believe it's going to cover a wide array of technologies as well as provide a good review of the technology that are currently being implemented in a railroad, and also it will provide an opportunities for anyone who wants to engage in the R&D and testing of the new technologies for the railroad application. So what are we going to see in this special issue? The Back to Basic article that we have in this special issue is kind of like a review article, and it provides a brief overview of the railroad rail flow inspection using a conventional ultrasonic NDT that are commonly applied today in the revenue service. So this kind of allows a reader to understand what railroads do in a day-to-day basis to inspect their rails. Similarly, the feature article focuses on the recent development and accomplishments with the automated inspection of the freight car components existing. It also touches a little bit about the existing U.S. government regulation and barriers. What are some of the current industry challenges and opportunities when you come down to the automated condition assessment of the freight cars, and what are the future? What are some of the opportunities there for industry as a whole to implement this advanced non-destructive evaluation tools? Our first technical paper basically focuses on it's a radically new concept. It talks about the application of a non-contact ultrasonic inspection approach that basically exploit the rolling train wheels as an acoustic excitation source in the rail, and it brings the potential for the high-speed rail inspection. So it basically talks about that. Our second technical paper basically highlights the metallurgical as well as the NDT of rail advancement from all the way from 1800s to 2018. So it's a history, and it kind of tells you about how the rails have evolved over the time, as well as how the NDT has evolved over the time in the railroad. Our third technical paper basically focuses on the rolling contact damage characterization of the railroad rails, and that is also a very, very important issue because give you an idea, railroad owners, they grind the rail in a periodic basis for two main purposes. One is to maintain the surface condition, and the second is to maintain the rail profile. And the rolling contact damage is basically, when we talk about it, it's basically the near surface or the surface damage that occurs both on the wheels of the railroad vehicle as well as on the rail. A non-destructive technology that can characterize these internal cracks of all sizes while becoming insensitive to the surface issue is going to be very, very desirable and provide a valuable information for planning the grinding operations. So basically this paper is going to talk about a novel electromagnetic field imaging technology that we've been applying to characterize this rolling contact damage. And finally, the fourth technical paper, it focuses on the development of a prototype system for ultrasonic imaging of rail flows that basically uses a improved version of the synthetic aperture focus technique, which is also SAF technique for the rail flow imaging. So I encourage everybody to go through these special issues and understand what is currently being done in terms of the NDT for the railroads, and get some insight and look into the future opportunities.